guys, so I'm about to dye my hair purple, and that's why I'm wearing this shirt. This is my hair dye shirt. Right. Oh, this is hair dye. It's pretty badly stained, but anyway. So I'm going to be using Special Effects Wildflower, and I got it at fuelthearmy.com. So let's see how it works. So I'm gonna go do that, and then I'll film when it's done. So see you in a sec. So this is after I dyed it, and I can't wait to see because it's like kind of dark right now. I mean dark outside, so I can't wait to see how it looks in the sunlight because it always looks brighter in the sunlight. So I like it. I really like this part because when I bleached it, it was a lot blonder right here on the bangs than on the ends. So the ends are still kind of dark, but I like this purple. Hey guys, so so you just saw me when I pretty much just got out of the shower and dried my hair a little bit. It was still kind of damp after I did the special effects. So this is how it is. This is the next day, and I really like the color so far and the brand, and so I just thought that since I just dyed my hair, I would do a little review of the hair products, like hair dyes that I have used. So sorry, I had to burp, excuse me. I'm gonna start off with Manic Panic, which is the first one that I used. And Manic Panic, all these colors that I'm talking about, I tried them with a purple, like a violet or a plum or somewhere around that color. So Manic Panic I used first, and I didn't like it at all, not in the least bit. I didn't dye my whole hair with that one, and it was the first time that I'd ever like dyed my hair before. So I mean, maybe that would have something to do with it, but I didn't really like it because when I used it, it like immediately washed out. The color wasn't ever vibrant, and when it faded this gross, like ugly blue-gray color that was obviously not purple. And I think I was trying violet. I think that was the color I was using. Anyway, yeah, so I did not like Manic Panic. Like, some people like really like it, so I mean maybe it would work for you, but I've also heard a lot of other people who have had a bad experience with Manic Panic. Granted though, they do have a very like wide color variety. Like, they have a lot of different colors to choose from. So I mean, if you do find Manic Panic a good brand for you, then by all means use it. I mean, they have a lot of colors, which is cool. And especially if you are experimenting with colors, it's good to have a lot of different options, because if you don't like one color, you can just use like a different shade. Which is one thing about the next brand that I'm going to talk about is Enrage, which in my previous videos is what I had used for my purple hair. And I really like the brand. Like, the first time I did the color, it was a nice color. It lasted a while. It didn't fade really badly. Like, when it faded, it wasn't like a really ugly color like I felt like Manic Panic was. I feel like I'm talking really fast. I'm sorry. I'm just like a fast talker. And it's just... And then if I try to slow down, I feel like I'm talking like this. So, sorry. I'll try to like talk normal. Enrage. Yeah, like the color was really nice and everything, but it wasn't exactly what I was looking for. I kind of wanted a little bit more brighter purple, like not really plum, and that was the only purple that they offered, and it was plum, purple plum. So I'm like, well, I like this color, but I don't like, that's not exactly what I was going for, and it was nice to try it, but I wanted to get it lighter. So I tried mixing it with the pink, that they also have a bubblegum pink, and I thought, okay, well, if I mix bubblegum pink with purple plum, then I'll get the color I'm looking for. No, that didn't really work, because I don't know, I mean, the color, like, I put like a little tiny bit of purple plum in there, and it was still really dark. It was like mostly the pink, like I used the whole bottle of pink, and I used about like that much from purple plum, and it was still really dark. And then also, I think it might have been the mixing that caused this to happen, because when because I used Enrage twice. First time the color lasted a long time and I didn't have to worry about re-dyeing it until like over a month later. The second time, when I mixed it with the bubblegum pink, it started to fade like less than a week after I had re-dyed it. So I was like, okay, that sucked. Not only did I not get the color I was looking for, but it faded super fast. So that was really annoying. So I do like Enrage because it lasted a long time and it was a nice color, and overall like it was pretty good. But the only two downsides to Enrage was there's not a very wide color selection, and when you try to mix the colors it doesn't work very well. And also this brand, it does bleed a lot. Like it will never stop bleeding as long as you take a shower. And now the last brand I've most recently tried is Special Effects, and that is what is in my hair right now. And I just did that last night, and I really like it so far. I mean, like, the final test that you have to do is pretty much like how long it lasts. So I mean, I'll see. Hopefully it'll last a while because I like this color, and it really looks very closer to like what I wanted. Yeah, so I like the color. It's very vibrant, and another thing that they have that I really love is a wide color range, variety, selection, however you want to phrase it. Yeah, they have a lot of colors, especially purple, which is what I was looking for. They have like 5 different purples. They have like Joyride, which is kind of like pinkish purple, and then they have Wildflower and Purple Haze and Purple Plum. I think I'm forgetting one, but they have a lot of different colors, which is, so far, Special Effects is kind of my favorite because the color is nice, they have a lot of different colors, and so far, like compared to like Enrage, it did not bleed nearly as much. Like, and it was the first shower, which is usually like when it bleeds the most. And like I remember when I used Enrage, like it would not stop bleeding. Like it says like rinse until it stops bleeding, and like I'm like, that's not even possible. I've been here for like an hour and it hasn't stopped. So yeah, so far it seems like Special Effects doesn't bleed as much. So right now I think I'd have to say my favorite is Special Effects, and then Enrage, and then Manic Panic. But I'll just have to see how this one fades. So, and then I always use, I think it is Enrage bleach. It's like the raw whiteout one, which I've had pretty good results with, and I've never tried another one. So I mean, like, I can't really judge it compared to another one because I've only ever used that one. But I will say that one bottle is not enough for all my hair, or one package more like, because it's like you mix things together in the package. It's like there's like a powder and then there's like a bottle, and you have to mix it. So yeah, it's not enough for all my hair, so I have to buy 2, which is kind of a hassle because it's like extra money. It's already a lot, the package. So yeah, I think that's my review for Special Effects, Enrage, and sorry, I think my camera cut me off. Yeah, so that's my review for those brands. If you have any questions or comments or advice or whatever that has to do with hair products and hair dyeing and all that kind of stuff, you can leave them in a comment below, and I would be happy to answer any questions for you, and I would appreciate any advice. And I hope you guys have a good day, and I think that's about it. I hope I'm not forgetting anything. Please subscribe if you like and enjoy, and yeah, I don't want to forget anything. Let's all take a moment. Just think about anything this day that you could have forgotten. I forgot to write down my homework. Okay, well, bye guys. Hope you have a good day, and don't forget to write down your homework. Unless you don't care about homework, then in that case, it's not a big deal. So, bye guys, have a good day.